Hey, Lorna and Caroline and MacD. How are y'all? What y'all up to? Y'all, I just felt like calling somebody, so I figured I'd call my people. Hey, Deja, what's up, friend? I saw you, and you got a twin. Oh, my goodness. That was so cute, the video. Hey, Thelma. I didn't know you had a twin, but I was like, oh, wow, double the trouble, huh? What's up, Thelma? Found it? Y'all, I just popped on to see what was going on and to Annette Armstrong. You know what I want to talk about today? You drinking this coffee? I need some coffee myself. Look at my hair, y'all. I'm a mess. I just worked out. I'm still in my workout clothes. Yes, double trouble, right? Hey, Tarasha. Hey, Francie. Francie is from Arkansas. Okay, friend, my neighbor. That's the Amazon people, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. That's the Amazon people. 1 second, y'all. Thank you. And they had the nerve to knock. I'm shocked. Y'all, I'm sorry. I did not expect that. I expected them in about an hour. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Thea. Okay, who else popped on? Hey, Angela Russell. Hey, Regina. Hey, Lynn. Child, when I tell you I still ain't finished because I never did no more yesterday. So I got to do it. I wanted to work out today. Not yet, Regina. I got to take it. My problem is I haven't taken it to the place. I got to take it there. That's the problem. I've been in here doing nothing. I haven't been anywhere all week. Y'all, I ordered this for 99 cents so I could make it to $35 on my order so I could get my order today. Y'all, I'm done. It's a makeup brush. Y'all know I don't wear no makeup. I was trying to find, I got some probiotics today. 1 second. I'm going to get to the chat, y'all. I got some probiotics. All because I wanted these things that didn't even come today. And then I got, what is this? Oh, nail polish. Gel nail polish. But I wanted these. Have y'all heard of these exfoliating gloves? They're supposed to be this new thing. You just put water on them. It's not like the ones you get in Dollar Tree. They're supposed to be really soft, but they exfoliate your skin. All right, let me catch up with y'all. Oh, Lord. I'm out of breath. I tell you, I just got finished working out. Okay. Hey, Teresa. Yeah, no, Regina, no. And I'm taking it, but I'm taking it tomorrow because the insurance adjuster will meet them there on Monday at the place. So I am taking it tomorrow. I'm going to have it towed, rather. It runs. But with that code, it says, when you look it up, it says, warning, stop, don't drive. So I'm not going, it's 20 minutes away where the place is. So I'm just going to have them tow it. Yep. You working out the legs with that child. I got to get this body together, okay? This body needs it. Hey, Rosa. Yeah, I just ordered some from Amazon, but they ain't coming till between 4 and 8 in the morning. And I did all of this to get $35 so I don't have to wait till Sunday. And got everything else but the darn gloves today. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I just got finished. You know what I did? I walked outside. I started to go in the gym, but then I realized I forgot to bring my mask out. So I was like, nah, I'll just walk outside. Yeah, they have them in the gloves. It was like $10.99 or $11.99 for 2. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get them. And then that way I'll have them here and I could do it tonight. Child. Now, then they said that's the only thing that's coming between 4 and 8 in the morning. Now, there's other stupid stuff I ordered came today. I said, ain't this something? Yeah, so just sitting in the house, I've been ordering stuff like crazy, y'all. I done ordered me some new bracelets. I ordered, I feel like I'm behind. I'm seeing myself in the I hear you. And that's what I did. I went out, I got a good, nice, brisk walk. And then I came in and got myself some cold water. Yes. And then I said, I'm gonna do my, my whole plan was I was gonna take a nice long bath. Then I was gonna use them exfoliating gloves all over, right? Then I was going to, finally, y'all, I got my nails done May 22nd. My toenails. Today is what? July 9th? Yeah. I need to take this polish off. So I said, let me get this gel polish, have it delivered, and then that way I'll do my nails. I got the little bake thing that you put it in to dry. Hey, Joanne. What's up, friend? I ain't staying all long. I just wanted to pop on. I said, let me call my friends. And then I thought, I could kill 100 birds with one stone if I get on here and call everybody. That's what I could do. So, you know what? I'm not good. I'll try to do the video with that, but I ain't good at getting the right angles, y'all, when it comes to stuff like that. Because really, I don't do anything when I do it. All I'm going to do is put the polish on, put my foot in there, just like I do at the salon. That's it. So, because I'll just actually just push my cuticles back while I'm in the tub, right? And then I'll when I get out, I'll just clean up a little bit, buff them, and then I'll put my polish on and just dry it. That's it. I ain't going to do anything special. But I said I was going to do a video when I do my nails. Because for some reasons, a lot of people wanted to know. And I thought it was so easy. But I am going to do my nails and do that. Hey, Miss Congeniality, what's up, friend? Did I miss anybody else? No, I think I got everybody, right? Thanks so much. Yeah, I'm slowly changing just a few things. Oh, did I tell y'all the did I talk about the bookcase? Oh, yeah. I think I did, but I'll say it on here. Hey, Nana Mitchum, how you doing, friend? Mitch DM. I'm always calling you Mitchum. It's Mitch DM. I see that now. You know what? I just wanted a very little teeny bit of color. You know, if it was a perfect world, I would get rid of the sofa. It's so big and awkward that I don't like it. But again, replacing stuff in the situation that I'm in right now is senseless because it's just a waste of money, you know? No, I'm not painting. No. The bookcase? Oh, absolutely not. First of all, y'all, do y'all know what those bookcases are? They are those ones you get from like Walmart that you put together. They come in a box and you put them together. And you know that kind of material that wouldn't even hold paint. You can't really paint them. They're that. Secondly, I've had them for about 4 years now, maybe going into my 5th year, and they're starting to sag. That's how cheap they are, right? They're just 3 of those put together, and then I framed them out, right? So they were never meant to be there for a long time. They're ready to go. They're gone. But what I want to do is, y'all know what my tables here look like, right? The black with the glass. Well, IKEA has bookcases that's like that. Because right now, that wall is so heavy with the bookcases, right? With all of that white and wood over there. So I said, I'm just going to take the black. It'll almost make it invisible, right? And then I'll have some little bit of doodads on it. That's it. You know, something in with what I'm doing over there at the table. And then you will see mostly wall, but it will be there, you know. And then I'm going to use the same thing on this other wall. There is a stand there. Y'all, I thrifted it. I don't like it. I don't like the stand. I didn't really like it, but it was going to give me the height I wanted. Right. Hey, Carol Edwards. Yeah, the side tables is painted. Yep. Okay, Nana, I'm sorry. I've been calling you that all this time, and I just noticed it. But, yeah, so the bookcase, I mean, that little shelving unit that I have, it's tapered, like wider at the bottom and goes up. It doesn't fit the space with the fireplace over there. And I never did really like it. I had got it. I painted it gold. I already have given it to somebody. We got to make arrangements for her to come pick it up. So, I was going to be able to drop it off to her, but my car was down. So I haven't been able to drop it off to her. But yeah, so that's what. And so anyway, when all said and done, the end tables will be black because I painted them, right? So they're black. And I just I found the polyacrylic. I got to go pick that up from Lowe's. I just placed the order for black gloss paint and then black satin paint, because I'm going to do the bar stools in the black satin. And the outside, my white table outside, I'm painting that in black gloss this year. The white patio table and chairs, that's going black. Hey, Linda, how are you? I'm doing fine, friend. How you feeling? I want to go thrifting. I actually am. I was saying that to Sugar Honey last night. I was talking to her on the phone, and I said, you know what? I said, since I've been stuck in this house for the last week, I said, I actually feel like I want to go thrifting, just to go see what's out there. I haven't been. Do you know I haven't been to Thrift Giant all year long? Since 2021, actually even before 2021 kicked, because I don't think I went in December or either November. I haven't been to Thrift Giant or Thrift World or any of them in a long time. I think I did go to Thrift World, maybe like March or something like that. But yeah, I haven't been to Thrift Giant. So, I've been in this, yup, I have not. Now, I've been to Goodwill and I've been to Gracebridge, but I haven't been to like the main stores. I haven't been to Texas Thrift in almost a year. I haven't not been going to the thrift stores. I got to the point where it was just way too much, y'all. It was just, I was just accumulating too much stuff. I had to get rid of stuff. So now that I'm slowing down with some of this stuff, I said I'm missing a thrift store. I would just want to go see what odd things. Like, this is what I like about the thrift store. You can find stuff like this. This is sitting on my coffee table. It's stupid. It's just a finial, right? A piece of wood that's aged. It's been through God only knows what. And stuff, something like this. And I could sit it on this tray in my living room next to this plant and this other little thing. And it pulls it together. You know, that's what I like. That's the little things I need from the thrift store right now. Other than that, I don't need nothing else. Hey, Rosemary from Sherman. What's up, friend? What's going on? Yeah, and the thing is, it's just that, you know, like a finial, wooden finial, and it's the artichoke shape. But, and it's been aged, it's been knocked around, like a lot of the paint is missing off of it. And it looks like at one point it was purposely aged. But then by the time I got it, it was aged more. So I like little things like that now. That's what I'm looking for. Stuff that I could find like that. Now, I thrifted these vases, and this is the first time I'm using these. Look at this. These are by, what's his name? Y'all, what's his name? They're called Stripes. I got to take this thing off to see his name. What's his name, y'all? You're like, girl, I don't know. What is his name? He's a designer. Jonathan Adler. Look at this. Right? And then this was with it. So it's a set. And then it's one more. This. So I think these originally sold for like a little over $100 for the set. I got them for, you know me, a couple bucks. Yeah, Jonathan Adler, Happy Home, Stripes. And this got some age to it. So now I just have them sitting here on some books on the table. So when I do this room, I'm gonna go over each and every little thing with y'all so I can show y'all. But that's what I've been working on. Little things like that. That's all I'm trying to look for right now. Little pieces that'll make a statement. And that's it. Yeah. Oh, Nate Burke, you know, they got the store right down here, Living Spaces. It's right across. I said that way. It's that way. No, it ain't. Where am I at? Oh, yeah, it's that way. And, hey, Cassandra, how are you? Hey, Jody. What's going on? Yo, I'm sorry. You know when I'm talking. I'm going to get to you. But, yeah, so I was finding little things. I took these books and I took some marble contact paper, and I just covered the books that I had got from the thrift store. I got them for, I want to say 4 for 25 cents. And I got a bunch of them. I think I wound up spending $99 for all of them. And they're cookbooks, right? But look, I just put marble contact paper. I stacked 3 of them to make them look like coffee table books. And then I set these on it. And again, like I said, I'm going to show y'all this when I do my haul. I'll show you. I mean, when I do my tour. I ain't ready for it yet, y'all. But yeah, that's it. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? Yeah, Nate Burkus and his his husband. They have a furniture store now. Well, I don't. Yeah, I think it is theirs, or their main line runs through there, and they basically. But I want to say it's his furniture store. It's called Living Spaces. It is, when I tell you it's in walking distance from me, if you was a walker. It's dry. It's about a 2-minute drive from me. But here in Texas, that's a long little walk. So yeah, it's right on 121. No, 99. No, I didn't pay the $99. You mean the vases? Oh, no. They cost over. They cost well over. Like right now, you could probably find them for $99. Those vases, yes. Child, you know it's always good, Stephanie, good. You know these are always, if it got somebody's name on it, look. And I just so happened to find the full set. It's a 3-piece set that it came in. And this is, what is this? 2003. 2003. These came out. So they got some age to them. And it's called Stripes. Jonathan Adler is a very famous designer in the home decor. He's still very popular, but has been for years. He got that name out there. Yeah, so they were, right now you can catch the set of 3 for like $99 somewhere. Some, like on eBay, I've even seen them as low as $45. But they might have chips or something like that in it. Like the person will say one's missing, or one has a big chip or something like that. But if you find them all 3 in good condition, they run around 90. But they were originally sold for over $100. Yeah, it's just so neutral, y'all. That's what I'm into right now. Why am I into this? I'm into these neutrals right now. Like serious, like nudes and neutrals, you know. Yep. So I'm loving that right now. And then adding plants in, you know, the greens in with my neutrals. I'm gonna love this gray till the end of time. I'm gonna be one of them people who hold on to the gray, like people hold on to their lacquer furniture. Y'all, let me tell you, I remember I had all this lacquer furniture back in the early 90s. Y'all, let me tell you, you will find some people, you will go to their house and it is still in perfect condition. And they still have, but they love that lacquer furniture. So they kept it all these years, you know. I remember I had the big bed wall with the mirrors all in it, and the platform bed that came out of it, and the dressers and everything that was all lacquer. Yes, y'all, I was that girl. I was that chick. But I didn't hold on to it. So I know I got to get these bar stools painted black. And then I'll be happy. I don't think I'm a fiddle with the dining set. I wanted to paint it, but I don't think I'm going to. And if I do, this is how it'll happen. If I do that, paint that dining room table and the bottoms of the chairs. It'll be because I wake up one day or late in the middle of the night and I'm like, go paint it. Just do it. You got confidence. That's how it'll get done. But other than that, no, I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm telling you, Francie, that's what it is, you know, and that's what we have to do with our own home. You got to do what you like. You can't do what other people like. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people on YouTube is into one look, right? And you see it in just about everybody's house, right? I've never been that way. And I know mine is different than the average person on YouTube, but it's not. It's only because it's what I like. You know what I mean? Now, that doesn't mean I don't like other people's, you know. I'm not saying that I don't like that, because I definitely like a lot of the looks, but it's not what I want to come home to. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You got that right, child. Oh, go ahead, Nana. You over there doing it, huh? I love Robin's Egg Blue. I love it. Yeah, so, I mean, my thing is, here's the thing. I despise red furniture. I don't like it. But I could go to your house and I could see the way you hooked up that red furniture in your house, and I would be like, girl, you did that. You know what I mean? Because it's yours. You put your spin on it and it looks perfect in your home, right? So, hey, Lisa Lemons. Hey, ATL Flipper. So, I mean, I wish, hey, Raymond. What's up, friend? Exactly. And I'm not a trend. Like, I change up every couple years, but it's not in with the trends. And it's basically what I'm feeling at the time. You know what I mean? And right now, I'm feeling very new, like a lot of neutrals. So I could add the way I'm setting things up. If I want to get rid of this color right here, the little bit of color, take the jadeite down, and I'm all neutral. I could bring in turquoise. I could bring in burgundy. No, I won't, but I could. I could bring in orange if I wanted. I could bring in like a cream. I wouldn't bring in like a shocking bright orange, but I can bring in a creamy corally orange. You see what I'm saying? That would go good with what I have right now. So that's what I want to do. I want to be able to bring in my accent color. And whatever I'm feeling. If I wake up one day and I decide I could really go for a custardy yellow, and I can change my pillow covers, I can change out the curtains if I wanted to, I can change out little doodads here and there, and I'm done. I don't have to change anything else, you know? Thank you, Raymond. Hey, Shay, how are you? Welcome, friend. Welcome, ATL Flipper Derek. We ain't doing it. We're talking about decorating and decorating for your own style and not following the trends, man. I'll tell you, I was just talking about people, some people today still have those original from the early 90s lacquer furniture, like the tables and the wall units and the bed units and all of that. And if it's their style, they can make it look the way they want, and it's their house. That's all that matters, right? So, and the thing is, to me, I could respect that type of person that doesn't follow with everybody else. It is nothing like walking in somebody's house and seeing your exact same furniture in their house. To me, that's always been a nightmare. So I always mix and match what I have. Like, I don't buy a set of things, like a sofa and a love seat, or a sofa and a love seat and a chair. I can't do that. I did that in my early years, but I haven't done it in so long. I like to find, hey, Rena. Oh, girl, you better take that 108. It was just 84 degrees outside, y'all, because we had a little sprinkle of rain. So it knocked it from 88 to 84. Y'all, this is July and it's 84 degrees. Global warming. We're in Texas and we're at 84 degrees. I had to get out there and get me some outside. I just came from working out. Outside. I did an outside workout. Me too. I really like the different things. And then that way you can bring in different pillows, different artwork. Daisha, are you still on here, Daisha? Because I just noticed she asked me a question about the pictures in the background. I got them from Ross the first year I moved here, 2014. It's actually 6 of them. Y'all, you know how this is. Can y'all see that? It's actually 6. I'm using this tripod that I don't want my phone to come falling out of. Okay. Can you see it? Yeah, it's actually 6 of them up here. And they're like a grid style. And exactly. There you go. I mean, and the thing is, Magdi, you can really take something that you've had for years and revamp it. Like this sofa. This sofa is so neutral. It's a taupe, right? So it's that between tan and gray look. So since I knew that I'm stuck with these tan carpets and this stupid tan paint, so I said, let me get something taupey so I can bring in the grays I wanted to go for this neutral, right? Oh, Hurricane Elsa, she better get up out of here. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Teresa. It's a little warm over there. We just got a shower and went past really fast through Plano, and it went down to 84. So it wasn't bad. You're welcome, Shay. Yeah, you know what? I just did it like a grid up top here. So it sits like comfortably over the sofa, and it just fills in this wall. So I didn't have to do a whole lot, and it's nice and neutral. The colors, you see the tans and the grays, and that's it. So that's why I left it there. Me too. And you know what? In this place where I'm at, I can't do dark. I realize that. I can't do dark here. You cannot do dark in here because of the way I'm set up. In here, like, I only have one wall of one whole side of windows. So I got to make it work for what it is. So I need light. I need some, lighter pieces in here. Hey, Shonda. Hey, Loretta. Yeah, so the thing is, I've changed. When I first moved here, I brought my furniture from New Jersey, right? And that was supposed to be my lifetime furniture because I paid $10,000 for it. And I said to myself, in 15, 20 years, I would treat myself and have it recovered. But this furniture was going to last me. And I was going to die with that furniture, okay? So I said, I like it now. I had a bit of an Italian theme going in my house at the time. And it worked fine. It was beautiful. And so I got here. I moved it here to Texas with me. Y'all, it was way too big. So I wound up getting rid of it. That's when I bought this sofa. I got this taupe. This sofa has had 3 different sets of chairs to go with it since I've been here. I just buy sets of chairs, and then I put the chairs with the sofa, and then I work everything around that, Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Hey, Sonia, how are you, friend? Yeah, we're just talking about decorating, y'all, and decorating for your own self, for your house, for what you like. You know what I mean? It's just so many, nowadays people get on YouTube and they show their place, and then everybody wants to follow suit because you figure that's what's in style. Because now, granted, there are some beautiful homes that these people show. There are some beautiful homes. Some of the stuff that, is very glamorous. Some that is very modern, you know what I mean? And it will make you want to follow suit for suit. That's like going into the furniture store, and you know how they have the vignette set up? Yeah, somebody will walk in and be like, give me everything here. And then take it home and set their house up like the little vignette. Yeah, that drives me nuts. But, but then you get the person who really doesn't know what they're doing. So they figure, I like this, I'll take it, and I'll put it in my home. So again, they're doing what they like, right? So, oh, okay. I wish I could have a garage sale, Tarasha. I really wish I could. Not sure how to take it, but P. I don't understand, Francie. You know what? That's exactly what I do. Go to the thrift store, you find the piece, and you can make it what you want. And that's what made me start loving going to the thrift store. I tell y'all, I haven't been thrifting long. I've been thrifting since I moved to Texas. Your house is homey. Okay, well, you know what? Homey, people mix up homey and homely. You don't want to be homely. You want to be homey, because that homey feeling is like when you know how it is when you go back home to your parents' house. It's that homey feeling, that comfortable. You could go sink into the couch, grab the remote, pop on the TV, lay back, take a nap. That is a homey feeling in a home. It feels comfortable. Now, homely is, child, you just lost, right? With the L-Y. You don't want the L-Y. So as long as they say it's homey, you're good. That's what I had at my other house. Everything brown furniture, but chandeliers and very expensive clawfoot furniture. I mean, really nice. My bedroom with the big giant columns that you have. It would take me like this to wrap my arms around them, with the wrought iron going across. I had all of that. Granite in the dark cherry floors, Brazilian cherry, and the Brazilian cherry cabinets, and stainless steel. That was my house in Jersey. And I'm just so far from that right now. I couldn't begin to want that. I love cozy. That's what I like. I like cozy. This sofa, even though nobody would realize, the only time I ever sit on this sofa is when I'm talking to y'all right here. That's the only time. This pillow is the only pillow that gets used. This side right here, right? But it is the kind of sofa that you can push the pillows off, the accent, and get yourself and lounge here, and you can sleep and watch the TV and all that kind of stuff. That's what it's set up for. But I just don't ever do that. I just, when I'm watching TV, I lounge across my bed. You know what they are, Nana? Those lamps. That's, you know, those little glass things you get from Dollar Tree, those little flat back little marbles. I sprayed them in that gray, the same gray that I painted the lamps, and then I glued them on there. Yes. They ain't no stud, child. Thank you, McD. Yeah, so that's what I was going for. It's a cozy look that's neutral that I just like. You know what I mean? And right now I'm into monochromatic, very monochromatic. And that's what you'll see, the tans, the grays, and everything that just flows together. And so that's what I was going for. So I'm not looking for a lot of color, but like I said, I wanted to bring a little, because I'm using that jadeite on the other side. Just wanted to, I can take this off whenever I want. Put my other gray pillows back here, and it will still go back to all gray if I want it, you know? Exactly. Yup. But these lamps, I had these lamps for about 15, 16 years. And when I was changing to these colors here, about a couple years ago, I just painted my lamps in a gunmetal. And then I took the shade that was already on it, and all I did was painted those little things. And then I took the hot glue gun, and I went around every and glued them around it on the top layer and the bottom. That's all they are. Same paint. Okay, McD, thank you so much for showing up, friend. I appreciate you. Get out of here. Did you? I'm still eating off of it. Last night I had some pasta salad. Today, y'all, I made some Swedish meatballs. I made up a little pan gravy with the, some onions, and I mixed up the flour and, you know, for a little thickening with some butter. And I had some IKEA meatballs. So I threw that in there. I browned them first. And then I added a little bit of sour cream and a little bit of milk to my gravy and seasoned it up with a little soy sauce. And I made some Swedish meatballs. And then I had some of my leftover macaroni and cheese. And I made some asparagus with it. So, yeah, that's what I had tonight. I've been changing up every night. I've been changing up every night. See, that's why I like having the leftovers, so I can eat a little bit, and I'm mixing and matching. A lot of it is in the freezer, though. A lot of what I had cooked, I put them in single-serve little bags, and I got it in the freezer so I could pull it whenever I want. Yeah, I had some. I still got some left. So I got to have it again. I might have it for a late night snack if I get hungry. Say late night after I get off of here. Because I ate today at 4 o'clock, dinner. And then I went out to work out. So I figure I probably ain't going to go to sleep till about 10, 10:30. St. Vincent's has 40% off tomorrow, y'all, if you got the message. Hey, Diana. Did I miss anybody else while I'm talking? I think everybody else. I got everybody else right. Thank you, Cassandra. Thank you, Loretta. I appreciate you. Oh, yeah, I forgot that. That's right. Lisa got new twin grandbabies. Two boys at that. Oh, my goodness. I love me a little boy baby, y'all. I'm telling you, them little girls, you could dress them up cute, but they get on your nerves. Let me tell you something. Once you have a boy son or a boy grandson, you got them for the rest of your life. Them girls, no, they always want to go live their lives. Go ahead, girls, get out my face. I like boys. If I could have me another little baby today, I would want a boy. Yes. Lisa got them 2 little babies over there. So you having a ball with them, Lisa? Where are you? Do you, Nana? See me, I'm not going to have any more. My daughter's not having any more. Nope. Yeah. And see, that's the thing. That's what I miss so much about my son is that, like, that boy was my bestie. You know what I mean? I would call him, right? And say, hey, you want to go get something to eat with me? And we would go out and sit down and have dinner at a restaurant. because until I moved to Texas, I would never go to a restaurant by myself. So if I got hungry and I wanted to go sit down somewhere, like we had a lot of local restaurants, like Charlie Brown's, all these different steakhouses. And I would call him and say, hey, come meet me at Charlie Brown's. And he would pull up, and we've got one day, y'all, I was thinking about this the other day. And it was so funny because, you know, this is the time of year for me with my son that I think about. But I've been trying to enjoy his memories, right? So one day I called him. I said, hey, I want to go to Charlie Brown's. I'm off today. So he said, okay. So he drove with me. He was still in high school, right? So he drove with me. He was home. So we go. And we get there and we're sitting there and we're eating and talking, and the waitress is coming over asking us if we need help. She took our order. Well, at the end, she walks up when we're waiting for our bill, and she was young. I'm gonna say maybe in her 20s, right? And so she walks up to my son and she says, she looks at me and she looks at him and she was like, do I give it to you or do I give it to her? Like she's trying to figure out who she should give the bill to. And he looks at me and he says, give it to her. That's my sugar mama. Yo, he had the woman thinking that I was his older woman. I said, boy, I will knock you out. I said, he's my son. But I tell you, he cracks me up. No, actually, this was a gift I got from my son, maybe 2005, I want to say. 2005, he gave me this. Yep, I wear it. I don't wear it a lot, but I put it on for some reason today. I was in the bathroom looking for a necklace, and I just grabbed this one and put it on. Yep. He gave this to me for Mother's Day, 2005, the year before he passed away. Yep. So I love that. I love this thing. Yep, but I said, you know, I'm going to start... Oh, they have 20% off? Oh, okay. I was thinking about getting new patio furniture this year, but then I thought, I ordered that black paint. I said that white's can return black. And that's it. That's all it is to it. And I'm getting rid of everything else out there except for the table and the chairs and a rug. That's it. I don't want no whole lot of nothing. Yep. Hey, Sky, how are you? Welcome, friend. Welcome. We're sitting here we were supposed to be talking about decorating for your style, you know, sprucing up. You know what I mean? A lot of people just feel like, and this is what I actually came on to talk about. Everybody's good, Shonda. Everybody's good. But what I wanted to come on, because a lot of people just don't make changes because they just don't know how. Right? So they just come in and, but let me tell you the feeling of working all day, coming home, opening that door and seeing something that you enjoy, as opposed to coming in and seeing the kids got stuff all over the place, or you still got them same old sofas and you know what I mean, and the same old chairs sitting there and you're just tired of it, and the table got stuff all over it, your dining room table. It is a difference when you walk in that door and you could say, I did that. You know what I mean? I did that, you know? Or I'm just happy. I'm comfortable, you know? It's a change in your mood. It's a change in your way of thinking. It's a change in your ability to receive abundance in your life. It's a change in all of that when you do that. So, but little things like changing out your pillows, guys, or changing a piece of art on the wall, or changing out a carpet. You know what I mean? Looking on OfferUp or one of them places, or Facebook Marketplace, maybe changing out a pair of chairs. You could always get a pair of chairs for $100 or something like that. Maybe adding 2 chairs and taking out your love seat or something. Something small, and you're starting out. Or paint a wall. Nowadays, I'm telling you, it can boost your self-esteem. It can boost your home self-esteem and make a change for you and make it more of what you like it. You know what I mean? Not so much as going on YouTube and seeing somebody else's and say, I'm going word for word. What they got is what I want, because I like that. It's nice for their house. It's beautiful. But you got to now see where you function. What functions best for you and your family. because somebody with what's her name, got mirror all over her house, beautiful chandeliers all over her house. Lakeisha, when I tell you mirrors everywhere, but Lakeisha ain't got no little kids running around. You know what I mean? And she has her day that she gets up and she takes the time to polish every mirror in that place. She's done videos on it, right? Am I missing anybody? I'm going to catch up. No, I think I got everybody, right? Okay. Hey, Marcy. Thank you. I know I'm trying to get my life back, girl. I'm trying. I'm fighting. I'm fighting for it. But when I say, you know, she has a beautiful home and she takes hours, one day a week or one day every 2 weeks, whenever she does it, and she polishes every mirror and crystal up in that piece. Now, you figure you got 3 kids, a husband, and you work. Girl, you ain't getting that. It's nice for her house, but you ain't going to be polishing up no mirror every day. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. That's what I wanted to talk about. I was like, you know, so many people don't realize how easy it is to make, and then you forget yourself when you're going to decorate. You go into Home Goods and you're like, oh, I saw this on YouTube. I saw that, so I know I like this. I saw this. I did like that. But you got to look at that piece in a whole, as a whole. You see what I'm saying? Now, say you go to home, you see this on YouTube, somebody's house, right? This is a candle holder. And you say, I'm going to get this because I saw it. It was on such and such, and I really liked it. But you got to remember, the person had this. It matched everything in the room. You don't have that in your house. You don't have this style in your house. So you wouldn't buy this, regardless of whatever the price is or how cute it is. You would buy something that was similar to yours. You know what I mean? For your few accent pieces. And honestly, I say check the thrift store first. If you're going to be running around looking for a few accent pieces, check the thrift store before you go to Home Goods or whatever. Exactly. So you got to see what functions for you and your children and your husband and whoever else. And if you got dogs, you definitely don't want to be going to Home Goods buying stuff like that, because they're going to be wagging their tail and it's going to hit the floor. You know what I mean? So you have to sometimes, instead of having a coffee table, depending on your lifestyle, it's better to have an ottoman that all of y'all can put your feet up on. You get a big giant ottoman. And here's a way to get an ottoman, ladies with little kids. You go to the thrift store, you find yourself, or you go on Facebook Marketplace, you find a big coffee table, right? One of them wood ones, old-fashioned ones, sturdy ones that's been around for years. And then you get a cushion, put it on top, wrap, staple around the bottom. And then you could even do tufting if you're creative. And you get yourself, exactly. You got that right, Marcy. And that's the thing for me. I live alone, so I can do what I want to do. You know what I mean? What makes it comfortable for me, right? So, but anyway, with that, you get yourself a tray or 2 for drinks. If y'all want to have drinks on the little ottoman, your husband can kick his feet up and watch the game, stuff like that, you know. And then again, do you have a formal living room and do you have a family room or a TV room or a basement? You know what I mean? So these things, but that's what you got to think about for yourself when trying to make a few changes, because the summertime is here and we're living different now. Since this COVID crap is gone, we are living different, where we were not in the house as much. We're in the house more than usual. You know, times have changed. These backyard barbecues are becoming more intimate, as opposed to everybody coming over to get a hot dog. You know what I mean? So we got to rethink the way we live. You know what I mean? We really have to rethink that. Did you, Sky? See, that's the thing, because it's nice. It's beautiful. It's good to see it. I was just talking about Lakeisha. I always go back to her for as an example. She lives by herself and she has a mirror everywhere. When I tell you, couple different credenzas, her dressers, her nightstands, everything you could think of in that house is mirror and crystal. But she has the time, because she's single and she's you know, lives alone. I'm sure she works. I know she works. I'm pretty sure I heard her say she works. But she takes one day every couple weeks or whatever, and she goes through and polishes, because you notice everything is always sparkling. in her house. I haven't even seen her videos lately. As a matter of fact, I got to go back and check why I haven't seen her upload. Sometimes she takes a break with uploading. But you know, and the thing is, you got to say, you might be, oh, I'm going to use Sky as an example. Say Sky is a nurse or even a cop, and you work a lot, right? I know when I was a cop, I worked a lot. And so I say this to say, you know, you don't have that day to give to dedicating to wiping down all this mirror and not letting people sit in certain places. You get people like me, my kids knew they just never could walk into the living room and just sit there and lounge, right? And so, oh, okay. So my thing is, you know your timing. You know what you have to do. And you know if you have kids, are they going to be, if you live in an apartment like I live in now here, I couldn't have done that with my kids. I couldn't have had a formal living room and then had the TV room for them to go to. You know, let me tell you how I was. I had the formal living room, right, where the kids didn't go into. The TV, the family room where you could go in there, but you just had to have some sense. But then for my son with his friends and everything with the video games, I had the finished garage. They were in there. Yeah, because they could mess up in there and I could close that door off and they could be in there lounged around. But I didn't want to see that in the rest of the house. You see? So I knew I had to have more space. But, oh, see, I know. And then you done went around and made something formal. Girl, you can't be having nothing formal with 2 kids and a husband. Right? So I say that to say, now you did it. Now you got to deal with it. But gradually, as you go to changing little things out, start bringing in a little more comfort. You know what I mean? Making things a little more comfortable. It's nothing like having that place where everybody could be comfortable together. On a day that all of y'all got home together and all of y'all lounging on the big old section or whatever in front of the big old TV and not worrying about who's putting their feet up on the table and all of that kind of stuff, or who's bringing in ice cream and y'all gonna sit there and have ice cream with the movie and popcorn and not, y'all better not get nothing on my couch. Y'all better not get, you know, no, you don't want to live like that, right? So again, for somebody like me, I could, because nobody sits on it, but I still wanted to, I like that cozy feeling. You know what I mean? I like that. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Cheryl. What's up, Cheryl? That's okay. I'm not going to be on here too much longer, but I wanted to just come on. We were talking about decorating for yourself, small little changes that can make a difference for you. We was talking about, I'm just recapping, going to the thrift store first. Y'all, let me use this as an example. I have not potted this plant yet, right? But I just painted this. I thrifted this. This originally came from Target. Right now, this is what's in here because I just decided this is what I'm gonna use. I just painted this. This is a snake plant that I had rooting. Right now, this right here was like a tan color, like a cement, but it was the kind of color that took the paint. So I painted it now, but you see, I paid $2.99 with something off, percent off. Came from Threshold. I just look at my colors, the tan and gray. I just went around here and made it two-tone, right? And this is high gloss and this is matte, you see? And then I'm going to use this right here on this table for this plant. I'm going to put this plant here, right? And that's what that's going to do. But I got that, so you know I ain't paid $2.99 for that, y'all. You know it was at least 50% off, if not 99 cents. So I say that to say, hey, Greystone. Hey, Cynthia. What's up, y'all? Oh, girl, I know, I heard. Rena was just telling us how hot it was there. She said it was 108 where she is. Y'all. Hey, Deborah. Oh, you went to Goodwill? Get out of here. I'm getting ready to make me a thrift run. I'm going to make me a thrift run. I might do it tomorrow. I might. On my way to taking, you know, when the car gets towed out, I might take a lift over there. Get out, yeah. So anyway, y'all, that's what we were talking about. Going to the thrift store before you run out to Home Goods, Ross, and all them places. Well, Ross has really good prices. DD's really good prices on house, whereas at that store, Rose's has really good prices. Burks, but I'm saying try the thrift store, because the good thing about the thrift store is you're going to find something. You might find something that was in somebody's house 50 years ago, and they were stashing it, and then they had this big donation and they donated, and it's something so unique. You will never find it at nobody else's house. You can paint it to match whatever you have. You can restyle it. You can recover something, but it's something that's so unique, and it's that piece that's in your house. That's your style. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to do. I love to do that. And that way you add your unique pieces. You know, it's something that, like I was just showing this little, you know, these things, these, oh, what did I just say? This is, yeah, it is an artichoke, but what is this called, y'all? I mean, finials. I'm sorry. But look at this. You see how weathered and beat up that is? And old and raggedy. Now, it was meant to look like that, but over the years, it's been, and all I did was took a damp cloth when I got it, and I didn't even wipe all of the mess off of it. I just wiped the dust and stuff because I wanted the age. It's something different, and it just fit in for, I knew it would fill in for a coffee table tray. That's what I could use it for. You know what I mean? So, can y'all see this? Yeah. So something like this. And this was $1.99, and I know for a fact I ain't paid no $1.99 for it. So it's sitting on the coffee table tray on the table. So I'm just saying, you know, little things like that you can add and change, sitting with some plants, and, you know, it could be a whole thing that's yours, but you know, you ain't going in nobody's house finding a tray with your unique stuff on it. Right? And then you go to these stores like Marshall's and Ross and Home Goods and Z Gallery. Y'all, Z Gallery, the only way I get Z Gallery is when I find it in a thrift store. Sorry, I ain't doing it. I got right here, over here, on this other side, I have all of these tiered trays that I pulled together, because at first I was going to do a little video and showing styling the tiered trays. But I was like, everybody styles their tier trays the way they want. Don't nobody need to see me styling no tier. Hey, Nancy. Yes, indeed. You know, I'll spray paint something in a minute. There you go, Rena. And that's exactly what it is. That's how you find those odd pieces. Hey, Josie, how are you? Y'all, wait a minute. Let me show y'all this. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, Francie. Oh, my goodness. Girl, get that together so you can get out there. Let me show y'all these real quick. I have pulled all of these right here, right? I know, you hear all that? They're sitting here because I was getting ready to do a video, and I was like, you know, people style their trays the way, I'm going to pull all these over here and show y'all real quick. And a lot of these are ones that I thrifted, right? And so I was going to say, you can find these in the thrift stores. 1 second, y'all. And use this. I keep decorated on my countertop. These are always, and I have one on my table. 1 second, y'all. I have one on my table, dining table. I keep them on the, look, I thrifted this, right? Y'all, if I don't answer you real quick, I'm going to come back to it, I promise. You know what? I'm working on that now. It's with the memberships. Marcy, I'm in the middle of setting it up. So I'm setting up something for people who want to actually come and have those type of talks, because there's people who don't. So I don't want to push it on them. But I'm setting something up for that right now. Yep, let me tell you, there's another reason. Oh, you're doing the yard sale? Somebody who was just saying they was. Matt D, I think, said, look at this. This is copper, right? I thrifted this. I want to say it was $6.99. So this here could be is basically a tier tray for like fruit or whatever, but you can put whatever you want to put in here. Like say you had this on a drink station and you put all kinds of different glasses that you were going to, you know, for your serving. And then you put up here your whatever flavors of something. Say you're going to have ice cream sundaes, or you're going to have like different kinds of lemonades where they can add their blueberry or their little what's the bubbles, boba, you know, and all that kind of stuff. All of that could go in here on the drink station, right? And you can do whatever you want, or you can put this on and all your napkins, your utensils, and everything that sits out. A coffee station, all of your flavored coffee liquids and stuff. All of that could go on here. Your creamers, your coffee mugs, everything. And this was $6.99 at the thrift store. And it's cute. It's modern. It fits in anywhere, right? And then this one, I thrifted this. This is a little more formal. I got this when I was in Vegas, y'all, for $6.99. Look at that. This one is by, this one came from, I want to say Home Goods or something like that for $24.99. It was $6.99 at the thrift store when I was in Vegas. You see it has gold. It's hammered, you see? And again, I could do this with anything that I want to do. I could put this on the countertop. I can put this in the middle of my table. I could put this on the serving table. I could do whatever. I could use this on a coffee station if I wanted to. I can use this wherever. You can use this on your dresser for your makeup and your nail polish and everything. You can use this in your bathroom. These things, I'm telling you, when you find these, they are so good because they're cute and you can use them for decoration. And you know, you get height. If you have a small kitchen countertop, it's height. You don't have to, you know, build up all your sugars and your everything could go, napkins, salt and pepper shakers, everything. Right? So I got that. And then even look at this one, y'all. I thrifted this a long time ago. This is by Chromex, right? Has a little gold thing going through it. This is vintage, right? Look at that, by Chromex. Cute. Bathroom counter, little, what's that? Little appetizers or, you know, little throw in your mouth. But yeah, so if I missed your comment, y'all, I'm sorry. If y'all just popped on. I think I got everybody, right? Okay, I think I got everybody. Yeah, you know, and $6.99 at the thrift store. It was $24.99 in Home Goods or whatever, right? Let me see. Am I... Let me see. Oh, okay, Marcy. But yeah, that's going to be, something's coming up. It's something's going to be, it's coming up for that. Yep. And so y'all check the thrift stores. This one here came from, where did I get this one from? It was $14.99, but I thrifted it. And I'm trying to think of where I got it from the thrift, what thrift store I got this from. Look at that. It's copper with, and then you see it's dusty. It's got a little scroll work in here, and then copper, the copper thing that goes through. But isn't that cute? And this was $14.99 at like Home Goods or Ross or one of them. Not Ross, but Marshall's, Home Goods, or TJ Maxx, because it has that sticker. And I forget how much I paid for it, but I got it from a thrift store. And the thing is, y'all, if you want to put them away, you just twist this off and all of this comes apart and you can stack it all, you know, and it doesn't take up this much space. Right? And then even if you want to put something like this for your remotes and your little things that you keep, say you keep a little candy dish on a coffee table or whatever, and I got 2 small coffee tables, right? So if I was to sit this, I would have a little height. It's not too much height, but my remotes could sit on here. Some candy, you know, like little, throw in your mouth, some nuts, whatever you're going to put on there, and have it sit right on the coffee table, right? I love that size. Just like this. This one's probably not big enough for your remotes, but it's sure big enough for some little snacks for, you know, having for your TV, for your movie or whatever. This one I used to have at my coffee bar. This one I bought from Ross. It was $13.99. I bought this from Ross. And this, but, you know, it was hard to get stuff in here, so I got one that's wider. But this one here, this good for anything. This could go in the bathroom. This can go anywhere. You know, all your little makeup and your contact lens case and your everything that you think of could go on here in your bathroom and just stack up, and that way you don't have everything all over your counter. You see? And then this one, I thrifted. No, did I thrift this? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. No, I got this on clearance for $12 from one of the again, what was this? Burlington Coat Factory. Burlington Coat Factory. It was $16.99 on clearance for 12. But look at that. You see that little black going around the galvanized? Now, somebody like that, doing table settings and stuff like that, this is such a nice farmhouse piece. But I wouldn't mix this if I was going to do like a farmhouse glam. I do this for down on the farm type farmhouse, right? So this type of farmhouse is down on the farm, right? So if I'm going to be doing, I used this before when I used some faux vegetables, when I was trying to do that fresh picked farm look with the all the vegetables, the faux vegetables I had out and everything on it with the table setting. So I would use something like that. But now if I was going to do some glam, what's her name? Ava Gabor stuff. Now I got some stuff on here. This is not supposed to be on here. I got some, you see that? I need to take all this off. See all these faux desserts and stuff I have, y'all? Look. I got all this stuff. This right here, I would put that on there. So wait. Because I was putting the stuff out for my, look at all these, y'all. Look at these. These are Christmas ornaments I got from Hobby Lobby. See? You hang them on your Christmas tree. But I pull that thing out, and that's where all these desserts come from. Here's another one, a cupcake, Christmas ornament. Gingerbread, all of that. All right, y'all, so I'm going to show y'all. And then I'm getting to my chat. I'm going to put this down, and I'm getting to my chat. Look at this one. Slice of cake. But I want to show y'all this. This one I would do if I was doing some kind of a glam farmhouse. You see the copper? You see the galvanized, and then you see the copper going around the edges. This is 4-tier. I got this from Home Goods too. This, I don't even see the price on here no more. I think I took it off. But it wasn't expensive. I want to say it might have been $24.99 or $29. It was $29.99. 4 tiers. Look at this, y'all. 4 tiers. This thing is gorgeous. But again, it works for what I need it for. That is gorgeous sitting in the middle of the table, y'all. But yeah, so that's the things I've been doing. I've been wanting to talk to y'all about those type of things. Hey, Auntie Sandy. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. I have so many tidbit trays and things like that. The little ones, the vintage ones. I got stuff packed in my garage. Y'all, when I tell you, a lot of you guys, Lisa knows, it's a few of y'all that's been on since I've been on. Hey, Aisha, how are you, friend? I seen you was over there cooking, talking about you was a vegan, going vegan. Girl, let me tell you. I said, I got to watch your video. I saw it on Instagram today. I said, I need to be doing it right with you. Yes. Welcome, Aisha. Hey, Regina Michelle. What's up? Regina's getting ready to go on vacation. I saw your video today, too, Regina. Yeah, I was over here talking about vegan for a week. Okay, so you're just going to try it out. I said, when you did that, I had just got finished making some asparagus for dinner. And I saw that you were making it. And I said, oh, I got to go check her video out and see what they're talking about. Hey, Deborah Murray. How are you, friend? Sherry Russell. What's up, friend? Yeah, I was over here talking about these tiered trays and ways to just find small spaces that you could actually decorate and use these tiered trays to your advantage. I got a small kitchen with small countertops, little, very small countertops, rather. So I used those tiered trays on them so I could decorate up, put decorative stuff in there, but also blend in with my functional stuff, and I have it on hand. So that's why I was saying I pick up all these little, now this ain't even half of the tiered trays I have, y'all. These are just a few that I had pulled out that I was going to do for a video, but now that I done showed y'all, ain't no sense in doing it. And how you can just decorate them and, use them to your advantage. Food shortages? No, not that I know of. Child, I'm stacked over here with food. I'm stacked. And then I should have made a Amazon order I should have did that, and I didn't, to get groceries. I only need a very few things, so I was just going to pick up a few things and have them just deliver it. I can't stand going in the store anymore. That's the thing. I've gotten so used to ordering. But yesterday, y'all, let me tell you, I told you I was going to get off the thing. I was going to go make these chicken thighs, right? Boneless chicken thighs. Just do a pan sear and put some lemon pepper and squeeze some lemon on it. And do you know them things smelled horrible? I had to take them to the trash. They were horrible. So I wound up ordering out last night. Those things, and I got those from Amazon. I took them right out the freezer, and they were bad. The wrap, you know. So, yeah, I ain't ordering no more meat from Amazon. Hey, Joan, how are you, friend? How you doing? But yeah, y'all, so that's all. I just wanted to come on, chit chat with y'all, talk about, and hopefully inspire you to add a couple little changes or take away just something to brighten your mood. Because like I said, when you walk through that door, especially when you have worked a long day or you've been out somewhere, or even, you know what, sometimes I'll do, and I used to a lot when I was in Jersey. When you get up in the morning and the kids are still asleep and I come down the steps or whatever, I would look and see my work and the things that I did in my house and how it impressed me or made me feel. It would always chipper my mood to see something that I've done in the house. You know what I mean? Something new. So just by changing out your pillows for the season, or some curtains, or like I said, painting a wall, or finding a piece in a thrift store and, you know, repurposing it to do. That's why we used to always do those $10 thrift challenges. Go find something thrifted, right? And redo it and make it fit your home. And I'm going to tell you something. That's a boost. That's a mood boost, y'all. Exactly, Sky. Yeah. Because, you know, oh, yeah, I love Tabitha. Oh, my God, I've been following her for a nice minute. Since she, you know when I started following her? Oh, it had to be 3 years ago. Now, maybe even more. When she first came on, when she did the vegan BLT, oh, that was so funny. That was so funny. When she first did that, it was going viral. Her hair was real short. She had just did a big chop. So I know it's been about 3 or 4 years because her hair is beautiful now. You see how big it is? Her, you know, her, and you know, I love a big hair. I love big hair. I'm a Jersey girl, so I love big hair. But yeah, I'm loving, I love her. Hopefully not. Greystone, I haven't had any kind of power outage since that storm. We only had it when we had the storm. They were talking about it a couple weeks ago, like be careful with your air and all that. And that's because a couple different of those power things were out. But other than that, I didn't have any problem. They didn't cut us off or anything. So yeah, no. The only time that I've ever had a problem with power since I've been here in 7 years is during that storm in February. The snowstorm, the ice storm. We really had ice. We didn't really have snow. It was a little bit of, you know, it was, I don't even know if it was white out there much. It was a lot of ice. I know that. Decorating with Barbara. I'm not sure. I got to look it up and see. Is she from Alaska or somewhere like that? Decorating with Barbara? Yes, Donna. I love Tabitha. Hey, Vivian. How are you, friend? Oh, wow. Get out of here, Greystone. Oh, my. I was thinking, look, I said, I found something online that said Bakersfield, I think it is, California, is one of the most inexpensive places to live, you know, comfortable for people who are retired. I said, child, I've been packed up and moved to Bakersfield, California. Yes, definitely. Decorating with Barbara. I think it was Barbara that was in Alaska or something. That's the only one I knew. I got to look her up and see. Thrifting and DIY. Okay. Yeah, so I'm finally just getting ready to get back into my swing of things and get my life back in order, y'all. I'm telling you, I went last year, I bought so many different rugs. I wasn't doing what I'm supposed. The best thing to do is come up with your game plan before you start buying. I'll tell you that. Know what you want, know what your color scheme is, know what kind of paint you're going to be repainting. All of that before you start going out and buying stuff. Because last year I did a whole lot of buying stuff with intentions of changing things and didn't have my plan together. And so it just made me say, forget it. And I threw my hands up and didn't do it. Oh, wow. Get out of here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, maybe that's why the cost of living is down. Ugh. You know what, Greystone, when you said you don't know how to decorate, let me tell you something. All you got to do is think about what you want, what you like. So start looking online for different things, like in different stores, and find things that you like. Come up with a color scheme that'll work for yourself, and then go from there. And you'll get what you like in your house. You know what I mean? And sometimes scale is hard for people. I understand. Sometimes blending colors is hard for people. That's why you have decorators, and that's why you have people who hire decorators. I mean, it's a thing. But when you know what you're looking for, when you know what you like, it's easier to find, to at least be able to put stuff in. Then it comes with the design style of putting things. Because here's the thing, you could go out and buy yourself a sofa, a love seat, and a chair and put that in your house and it'll be sitting there. But then you can decorate around it. You can put vignettes on your table. You can add your accent rugs. You can add your wall art. You can add lamps that'll blend in. And that's when the decorating part, you can use live plants, artificial plants. You can use wall units or shelving in any kind of way, a TV stand, a fireplace. All of these things that will bring in and decorate the house. So for utilitarian reasons, you need a sofa, you need chairs or whatever, right? Something to sit on. And most people get that and stop. I've seen it where people only have that in their house. That's it. And sometimes maybe a coffee table. And they say, oh, I brought furniture. Girl, you need more than that. So yeah, I understand. Because somebody will tell you, oh, you can do it. But sometimes people just don't know how to put all of that together, you know. Oh, there you go, girl. Let me tell you something. If I could have an avocado tree, I mean, I would still buy the bananas. I don't need the banana tree because I don't eat them as often. But avocado tree, oh, yeah. I would go for that. Oh, okay. Exactly. But here's the thing. With people who just know they naturally don't have the ability to put things together, you can look at a picture and it doesn't mean that you're going to be able to make, a vignette out of the stuff that you find. I've seen people, there's one girl on YouTube, she's not in the art category, she's a family vlog. She was actually buying the exact thing that she saw in the picture and was trying to put it together in her house. Because she said she didn't have a decorating bone in her body. And she would buy the exact, everything out of a picture that she saw somewhere to put it together. And it would still, I'd be like, oh, babe, you need to push that back a little bit and move that, to make it all look like it flowed, that flow of something. Yeah, because you could sit it there and it'll look like it's sitting there. But then you can sit it there and it looks like, the flow is there of what it was supposed to be. There you go. You got that right, child. Get what you want and style it for yourself. Because it ain't nothing like finishing. I'm going to redo my dining room. And you go and you buy the set that such and such has because it's at Z Gallery. And you spend all this money for it. And you bring it home and it don't look nothing like it did in the store, much less like it did in such and such's house. and it's not complete because somebody knew, you know, it's not your thing. It's not your thing. It's not about how much you pay for something. It's about what touches you. Some people are really into vintage, and some people, before they would go with a $10,000 dining room set, they would prefer to have something from that was from the 50s, that Formica top with the metal legs. I remember we had that. Remember those things you pulled the sides out, the wings to make the expand the table? Oh, and it was like a metal. We had that table back when I was a kid. And so somebody might like that. Somebody might be into MCM and like that clean line, that MCM, nice teak furniture, teak wood. And that's their thing. And that's what makes them happy. So it's not one thing that you will find that is going to make the world happy. You know, you got to find what makes you happy and what you like. Yep. So yeah, that's all. That's all I was talking about today, y'all. And also, y'all, we got to, it's a few new people coming into this home decor sector. And a lot of people have good ideas. I've been checking out a lot of videos. I decided what I'm going to do is start talking about a couple small channels at least once a week. So what I'll do is, and a lot of people do this, so I'm not new, but I mean, I've been searching around, finding small channels. And what I want to do is share with y'all some of these channels that, some of these people can use some support. We're losing support on YouTube, and we need, that's the thing. We, you know, support each other, and regardless of what it looks like, because a lot of people will look at somebody and say, oh, they don't need me to support them, or they have this, or you never know what's going on in a person's life. Somebody might look at me and say, oh, she's retired, and she's, you know, and she don't have these she don't have work. People don't know. My life is turned upside down, y'all. I'm telling you. Going through a lot of the things that I've gone through, let me tell you something. I don't know if my life could ever go back to where I could say it's good because of some of the things I've been through. But I'm working on that. So I'm working on it big time, trying to find that inner happiness in me. So I was telling Sugar Honey last night that oh, go on, girl. Nancy over there doing it. Nancy over there putting her thing down, y'all. Oh, so you did like a beachy thing. Go on, girl. Yes. I heard that. Yes. Yes, indeed. But I was telling Sugar Honey last night that if you guys read, you know, if you were on, I took the video down, but I did a live where I read this. I knew this time was coming, I guess, in my mind. And I never put together what came to me in the middle of June was going to be needed in July. And I didn't realize that I was going to need a lot of that information that I had read on that live. So if you were on that live, you heard what I was talking about. And so I know through all the things that we have been, good night, Cassandra. Through all the things that I had been through, you know, yeah, have you ever go through something and be like, God, why didn't you just let us come here with an instruction manual, you know? Like, we don't know what to do in these hard times, and this and that, and this and that, and there ain't nowhere to turn for this and this. So I said to myself, when I look back on June and the whole, I told you guys, I was doing a lot of meditating, a lot of praying, a lot of talking to God, and I came up with this information, and I just wrote what I felt was on my heart. And it turns out to be the instruction manual of how to live our lives and how to get through these hard times. So I'd say on July 5th, July 1st, y'all know I get devastated and I crash. Y'all, if you've been following me for a while, I'm not claiming that anymore, but that's what was going on in my life, right? And so July 5th this year, I finally got myself out of the bed, because y'all notice I've been not really doing what I'm supposed to do with YouTube or anything, or with life. But this year, July 5th, I realized I gotta get over this situation. I gotta get over what's limiting me. And that is, as much as I talk about it, And as much as I try to help people through this, I still got to get myself over the one thing that stops me from being all I could be. You know, I feel like I can't expand myself anymore until I get over the one thing that's been holding me back. And that is hearing anything about my son, good or bad, memories, a smell will break me down. And you know why? It's because he's not here anymore, right? So I gotta be able to use the good times, the funny, like I just told y'all this story about the steakhouse. I got to be able to use those things to say, that's the time I had with him, and that was a blessing. Let me tell you how for 15 years I've been overshadowing the fun times, the times that we laughed and joked, and, you know, the times that he just came and made things feel so much better for me. You know what I mean? And made a joke in the middle of me going through what I've been going through, or whatever I was going through. He would come and make a joke, and we would crack up laughing. So I got to get to the point where I can accept those things. And here's the thing, you don't even realize this is what you're doing in life until it's brought right to your face. And so that's what I realized was holding me back in July, because July is the date of the month of his death, but it's also the month of his birth. Why am I not celebrating the month of this child's birth that I brought into this world, who was the light of my life? You know, like, why don't I even celebrate that? Why am I tending to look at the negative side of it? You know what I mean? So that's what I've been working on, y'all. And I'm going to tell you, I'm feeling 100% better than I did. Now, don't get me wrong. Am I saying that I'm going to shoot through this with no kind of a downfall? Possibly. I might have a bad day, but I'm limiting my bad times so I could get over it. And I could accept the fact, and then, you know, I talked with one of his friends maybe a week ago. And, you know, it's good to hear that they still get together for his birthday. They still all get together for his birthday and celebrate for his birthday. And when I tell you it's 15 years later, all of them are grown, married, kids, all of that. So, it's just so fun to hear stuff like that, you know. So that's what I've been doing. I've been trying to get through that. And I said, here all this time, when this information came to me, I thought I needed to pass it on to somebody else. Y'all, I needed that instruction booklet, because I've been reading it constantly and going through the steps of everything that was in there, and laying my foundation. And with that, I'm healing so much faster. I'm actually getting over it, as opposed to putting it on a shelf and saying, okay, it's not going to bother me. I'll sit it there. It's real. It's a situation. It's that whole, I see you, I acknowledge you, I release you. I have to acknowledge that the fact that, yes, he's gone. But I got to release that. I got to get over it. I got to let it go. And then that way I can bring in the light of him that, you know, was here. That light that I need to fuel me to keep moving, you know? So yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. And it's working out. And I'm just going to keep on pushing and keep on moving and knocking that stuff out of my way. And yeah, I'm coming back together. I'm coming back. I done been, the last couple of days I was in that closet. It was on the 5th, the evening of the 5th, that I said, get your life, girl. Get your life. So I am going to, yes, and I've been stuck there but not knowing it. You see how I live my life on a regular basis, and I let July suck the life out of me? All these years I've been doing that, right? But I can get on here and I can talk, and I know what I need to do and say, and I can talk to y'all, and I can, you know, try to pass the word to y'all, but not knowing, but I was ignoring it for myself. You see what I'm saying? And so now that I'm seeing it for what it is, I'm able to quickly fix it. Quickly. Yep. So yeah. So that's it. That's all I've been going through. But anyway, I am going to do a group. And it's a members type of group. And it'll be for people who want to be involved in it. I also started a business page on Facebook, y'all. I'm going to start uploading videos to Facebook. A lot of my old videos from YouTube will go over there. But also, I'm going to be uploading videos that I don't upload to YouTube over to Facebook. And I'm doing that because I don't want to be one-dimensional on here, because people get sick of you quick. And if I want to continue to do what it is I love, which is doing videos, and touching people and, you know, attracting people to my channel, I got to start spreading myself out a little more, you know? And so I did do that. I am eventually going to be slowing down my personal Facebook page and turning that completely personal, and probably just locking that off because I got a lot of pictures and stuff stored over there. But I won't be using it as much. The business page I will be using because I can kind of connect it to my YouTube, and that's where I'll be on that more so. So I did send out an invitation to anybody that was on my personal Facebook page. If you're not, my page is called Thrift Queen Vlogs. So if you want to find me on there and send a request in on that. But anybody that was already my friend, I sent out a request. I didn't really have a lot of followers on Facebook, so I think it's only like 600 and something. Friends, rather, on Facebook. So I did send out. But if you want to, you know, add, because that's where a lot of the group stuff will be going on. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate you, friend. Child, I ain't having no party, Nancy. Ain't nobody gonna come. I would have an internet party where I can invite all y'all to come. That's what I'll have. Yeah, so definitely. But, and the thing is, exactly, and that's what I'm doing. So with the expanding over to Facebook, just so I could keep things going, you know, keep things going. I don't know how long YouTube is going to last for me. I don't, you know. YouTube can sometimes be a place where it's easy for one person to spread something and turn a whole lot of people against you when there's no proof to it all. I've seen it happen. Oh my gosh, there's pages that I mean YouTube channels that I watch that you could just see one person says something. The Ace family, they sent out this request to go over and kind of spam this company that they wanted to do a collaboration with. And they were like, all right, y'all, we're asking for y'all's help. Go over there and tell them that to work with us. I clicked over to go over to leave a little message for them. Y'all, it was most of the messages saying, don't work with them. People just being mean. And people on their channel saying they shouldn't have such a big house. Yeah. So all because they have this big house and they have, their lifestyle has changed since they've been on YouTube, a lot of people don't want to support them for that. So you find a lot of people who, all right, I'm going to use myself as an example. Say I had got to the point where I was really big on YouTube. And because I know my audience, not you guys, I'm using myself here. I would have to continue to rent this apartment and stay here. Meanwhile, only take my videos here, and then I could go home to my new house that I was able to afford to be able to keep my subscribers. That's not right. Yeah, that's not right. You should want to see me win, and I should want to see you win, right? So that's the thing with YouTube. It's like really changing a lot. It's really changing a lot. You know what, he real blue, he liked light blue was a lot of his favorite, it was his color. And you know, it's funny that I said a lot of the stuff that he liked would probably be changed now. Like his clothes is out of style. You know, but the funny thing is, he was such a fashion conscious person that 2 months after he passed away, I was sitting there and I was keeping his bedroom door closed. So I went and walked past his bedroom and I opened the door and I said to myself, I got to get somebody here to get all these clothes in his closet and all the shoes. I mean, he had shoes, clothes, hats to match everything. He wore baseball hats of all different teams to match. And video game, TV. He had the first talking on the video game first came out, he had that. So, because his mommy got it for him. So I called my nephews and I said, y'all come down here and get this video game. And they ran down to get it because they wanted the newest thing. He had the Xbox 360 when that first came out. So they came and got it, and they got a bunch of his stuff. And then I gave bags and bags of clothes to his girlfriend's nephews. All the designer stuff that you could possibly dream of. One of my nephews took a bunch of the shoes because they could fit him, his sneakers and stuff. So yeah, it was something. So I made sure I got rid of it while everything was still currently in style. And it was just because I knew his feeling. I knew his feeling. But yeah, he was a person who would wear every color. Like my son would wear a nice pink polo shirt with some white sneakers, the white Air Force Ones, but he would have on like a matching pink polo top baseball cap if he was going somewhere, and he always wore 2 diamond earrings, which actually got stolen the night he was killed from the ambulance drivers, I'd say, or either the people at the hospital. Because when they turned his body over, the earrings weren't with him. But he had them on, and I only know this for sure because he was going to a party. He would never go without his earrings. He had 2, and diamond studs in his ears. Yep. Yeah, I tell you. So yeah, that's why I said, I just gotta, if I want to continue to, and I don't need a big audience. I've never needed that. I like what I have here, but I also know I need to find another audience and bring my regulars. I got about 1,000 people on my channel that I know is going to rock with me till the wheels fall off. And that's most of y'all who always come to my lives. The people who will come back and watch my videos, regardless of the situation. I have about 1,000 people that I know for sure is going to be there. And then the rest are subscribers. But my followers, people who follow me and are going to, actually support my channel, my supporters, I got about 1,000. Maybe 1,200, but I know 1,000 for sure. And you guys are the ones that I really would like to follow me to Facebook and build there, Yes, he was. He was a hot something. He would have on like a mint green shirt and the mint green hat and some mint green sneakers or something. I'll tell you, he was something. $4.29. See, that's why I can't be fitting in with California. Never mind. I ain't doing that. Thank you, Grace Song. But yeah, y'all, that's what I'm doing. And trying to get happy again, trying to get into this whole, I'm gonna be focusing a lot on decorating, and small changes, or maybe even a whole revamp, depending on what's going on in my life at the time. Not only maybe even myself, but other people. Like say if I find somebody to collab with and we do a room. So all of this kind of stuff, or even we do things like I do a live and we do 2 people on the live, and we'll help somebody redecorate a space in their home while we're on the live, right? I'm thinking of doing things like that because I'm working on this software, trying to get it together. I got my computer set up in there now. So I want to do all of this kind of stuff, y'all. I want to do all of this. I want to do going to the thrift store, bringing y'all in the thrift store, showing you different things in the thrift store. That why I would pick this up for such and such an amount. Because here's the thing. I can't bring everything home with me. So if we're in the thrift store and I pick something up and I say, like say I want to pick this up. And I say, y'all, these are so nice around Christmas time. You can add this to one of your tiered trays and sit this on your hot drink station, your coffee station or whatever, and you could have your Moscow mules on your copper, and just look at that, right? I would buy these because they're $1.99 at the thrift store, and you could take, whatever. I'm just made that up because that was just sitting here. But I say that to say, you find a piece, and I may have an idea for it that you don't, or you may have an idea for it that I don't. You know what I mean? But through being at the thrift store and talking to you one-on-one with looking at it, I don't have to buy it and bring it home and find something to do with it. We can talk about it while I'm there. You see what I'm saying? So these are all the things. I want to start doing the Facebook Lives more. And like I said, I'll be uploading certain videos to Facebook more so than I do YouTube. Um, because like I said, I'd rather just start building it. They're changing over there to the point where it might make a little more sense to do that. You know what I mean? Not that I would let go of YouTube. I really, I'm here and I enjoy it. YouTube is making changes. And I'm liking their changes that they're making. So I do want to do that. But I also, for my people who follow me on a regular basis, I'd rather have a little more of an intimate setting with us and then build from there. You know what I mean? That's what I'm going for. Yeah, Thrift Queen Vlogs. And if you were already my friend on there, I sent you a request. So I did get a lot of people that came over. I noticed the other night. So I'm actually, by Monday-ish, I will be starting to upload videos, some of my old thrift videos. If you guys are new and you haven't went back to see some of my old from 3 years ago, y'all, you want to talk about a thrifter? I used to thrift so much stuff that I have a lot of stuff around the garage, but I would thrift whole sets of dishes and things like that. And these are things that I want you to keep in mind that you can pick up from the thrift store and have something, you know what I mean, on the side, just in case there's some kind of a tablescape that's coming up. But you got to have the space to store it. Don't do like I did. Don't do like I did. Hey, Nicole. What's up, Nicole? Hey, Joanne. How are you? Thank you, Joanne. Yeah, so on Facebook, my new business page is Thrift Queen Vlogs. Just like the YouTube. Exactly like the YouTube. So, and then I'll pop up. You'll see my picture on there pop up. And then just follow that. And then, like I said, by Monday, I'm going to start uploading some of my old videos. But I'll also start... That will be a daily place that I check in every day. We'll talk. I'm still going to keep the feel free to be creative, because what that has turned out to be, you know what, Nicole? I was like, and this is the funny thing. When I went, like, I had shoe boxes on top of it and then some in front of it. So it was hidden because I had shoe boxes stacked in the back of the closet, right? So I'm pulling them off and I said, well, what is in this box? I figured it was a box that I had just reused and put some maybe flip-flops or something. You know, you stuff a bunch of stuff in there, close it up and push it back. So I pull it out and I noticed it had never been opened. And then I realized it's a whole toaster oven in here. A whole Black & Decker toaster oven is up in my closet in the back. Where did this go? So y'all, when I tell y'all, I started saying them weird maintenance men that came in here when I wasn't here and such as, and put a toaster in the back oven, in the back of my closet. Y'all, I would have swore you down that I did not buy that toaster oven. Okay. It took me till the next day to remember I had bought that toaster oven. I'm getting my life in order, y'all. I promise you. Oh gosh, I was a hot mess. But yeah, yes, I did that. I did that. But anyway, the feel free to be creative thing, y'all. That page, that will stay open because that is open for anybody to upload. That page will stay there because that is free for anybody to upload at any time, anything. If you're selling anything, if you DIY'd something, if you're feeling cute about your little tablescape or your floral arrangement that day, or you just want to put up an inspirational post, that's what that whole group is for everybody to go in and do whatever it is that you want to do with it. Amazon shipping something. Oh, my, the exfoliating mittens thingies. Yeah. So, yeah, that page, and if you are not a member of Feel Free to Be Creative, go over there and join it, y'all, because I'm telling you, you get a lot of support, you get a lot of feedback if you're decorating. And you don't have to feel inferior. You can do whatever it's for everybody, you know, and everybody is very supportive over there. And like I said, if you're selling something and you think the group would be interested in it, you can post it there and sell there. You can do whatever you want to do. If you feel like if your kids, your little grandkids is cute that day, you dress them up and you want to snap a picture and put it up, more than welcome. Your kids graduating from high school, put the pictures in there. So everybody's very supportive. I love Feel Free to Be Creative. And that's what that was about. So people who didn't want to upload to YouTube could still put up a picture in a private setting because it's private, the group is. And if you can set your table and feel comfortable posting, with people who are like you. You know what I mean? Who's interested in that. So, my little thing fell. I got the other day when I said in the video that something fell, it wasn't just my trash. Somebody said, go find out what the trash was. I mean, go find out what fell. Oh, it was so funny. It was just, I had got the trash ready to go put out and the bag fell over. That was all. Oh, that was funny. Oh, yeah, you have to have a Facebook page. But Rena, it's so easy. This is what you do, Rena. You go on YouTube. I mean, you go on Google, your regular Google or Safari, whatever, right? And you go on whatever website you have, search engine you have, and you just put in how to start a Facebook page. And it walks you through. It's like 4 steps. You just put in your name, whatever name you want to use. Now, if you don't want people to be able to look up Rena Pruitt, then you don't put your name. You make your name Sally Hansen. Yeah, that's it. And then you can go in, and then when you come into the group, most people are accepted into the group. You got to prove yourself not. So here's the thing. We do accept people. Like sometimes I don't know who it is and I'll accept them. And Martha accepts a lot of people in there. So with that, sometimes there's been a very few times we've had to block people because they weren't coming in because they were trying to be with us. They were just trolls. Okay. So now if you're going to come in and you have a different name, just as soon as you come and say, hey, this is Rena. That's it. You know what I mean? So everybody will know who you are. And then from then, you're Sally Hansen. You own stores. That's it. Yes. Okay, so are you on Feel Free to be Creative? Because that's another page. That's a group page on YouTube. That's not like a personal page to me, but it's a group that I started. So it is a group that I did start. But like I said, it's for everybody to come in and just be creative. Show us all your creativity. Okay, yeah. Now that Thrift Queen, that's my personal page. So Nana, you probably got an invite to the Thrift Queen Vlogs page. So you want to go in and just accept that invite to that page. And then you'll be on, because like I said, gradually the Thrift Queen page will go silent. I'm not going to take it down because like I said, a lot of my family pictures, my son's pictures are up there. I've had that page since 2009. It's going to go silent because it's a personal thing, and I can focus more so on YouTube and Facebook together with the Thrift Queen Vlogs page. So, and that page will be connected to YouTube. Like anything YouTube and Facebook will cross-reference, except for Facebook. I can make it more intimate to what I want. YouTube is open. You see how we get trolls that pop in there and all that kind of stuff. If I do a live, I can make it a little more private with Facebook, Okay. Well, you know what? Is you still in there, you still in there. Because the only reason why sometimes we have to block people on Feel Free to be Creative, because they'll come in as trolls. They come in and like we accept them. I accept just about anybody who sends a request, because you never know who finds my videos. And when I'm talking about it on there, I'm inviting everybody to come in, right? So when they come in, then you'll get people that go under somebody's post and say, that's ugly. Saying that will get you blocked, because then I know you're a troll. Because here's the thing. You don't have to like what somebody put up. But that way you just don't say anything. You scroll past it if you don't like it. Or you just hit a thumbs up, or just, let them know you stopped by or whatever. But you don't have to do that. Because remember, this page is for people who is not as nervous about even uploading to YouTube. They won't upload. But in a private setting, they feel comfortable saying, well, I did do this. You know what I mean? And they're actually looking for, if somebody posts, they're looking for you to give them some feedback on it. But you don't have to go in and say, that's ugly. You know what I mean? That's not nice. So that's the only people I would block. If your name is different, it's fine. You don't have to worry about it. But you ain't coming in there being disrespectful. You're being nice to people. So you don't have to worry about telling us what your name is. Hey, the nicety seller. How are you, friend? Y'all, she has a YouTube page too. That's from my reseller group. She's from my reseller group. But like I said, too, another thing that I'm going to be doing, y'all, is giving some shout outs to these channels. Some of these new people that I want you, and even old people that's been around. Well, not old people, but older channels that's been around, that's doing some different things or something that I might think is of interest. I want to start doing that. And so it'll probably be not one channel that I do, once a week. It'll probably be like, say, 10 channels I talk about or something like that, and make a video out of it and then kind of talk about each one. So I'll be doing that too. But yeah, so that's all I got for y'all tonight. I told y'all I made some, I hear that, girl. I need to be in there doing my hair. Just got finished working out. I think I'm going to force myself to wash my hair. That's what I'm going to do tonight before I go to bed. But, y'all, I had some IKEA meatballs in the freezer. So I said, I'm going to make me some Swedish meatballs. And let me tell y'all the ingredients. Y'all, I'm a hot mess. I come from the school of make a meal, girl. Get it together. Because that's what you had to do. You're a single mom with 2 kids. By the time my son was 9 and my daughter was 12, I was a single mom. So I would make something happen. Okay, that's how, that's how my baked beans came about, was taking my mother-in-law's baked bean recipe and turning it into baked bean casserole. Yeah. I would put it in the oven for a little while with the kids, and they'd be like, oh, we're having baked bean casserole. And as long as it was anything that said casserole on the end, they would eat it. I swear my kids was crazy. But so today I took some IKEA meatballs out, kind of did a browning on them, took them out the pan. I cooked up a bunch of onions. I cooked one large onion. I sliced, right? Real thin, and just sliced it. Threw it in there, cooked that up, and then I made some pan gravy with some flour and butter, right? Because it was only a little bit of oil from the meatballs. So I put a little bit of butter and flour, and then I put in some milk, and I made like a kind of a starting of a bechamel sauce. And then I put in some sour cream because I was going Swedish meatballs. You see where I'm going with this? Y'all see where I'm going? I know you see me. Hey, Nana, other Nana, how are you, friend? So wait, y'all. Then, when I pulled out the sour cream, I was getting creative. So I didn't have any chives. I was so mad at myself. I used parsley for the green. So then I mixed in a little sour cream, threw in a little water, mixed it, let it go till it came. And then I was like, I need a little color. So I grabbed some soy sauce, some light soy sauce out of the refrigerator, shook that in. And so I was very careful with my salt. I didn't add any salt until I really needed it. At the very end, I added a little bit of Himalayan pink salt, but I really didn't. When I tell you a little bit, I mean like this. That was it because of the soy. Y'all, when I finished with that, I threw the onions and the meatballs back in, and I just let them cook and melt together. I got some Swedish meatballs. Yes, I do. I had that, and I had some leftover macaroni and cheese because, I've been eating on leftovers all week since, making all that food this week. So I had macaroni and cheese, and I made some asparagus because my asparagus was like, hey, girl, cook me before I go bad. So I did, because I had brought some fresh asparagus like Monday. So I had to get that done. But yeah, y'all, when I tell you, when I pulled out the sour cream, I was like, look at you, chef. Look at you. How you know about that sour cream? I ain't never added sour cream into nothing. But I did that, y'all. Yes. So, and it wasn't bad. When I tell you it wasn't bad, I wouldn't be doing it if I was having company, because they would be like, girl, what kind of creative mess is this? But it was okay. It was pretty decent. That's what I had today. So I got to put that away so I don't waste it. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get off of here, y'all. And again, like I said, starting Monday, we will be doing different things in here. I'm waiting till the 27th for my new shelves to come, because I'll be doing that with y'all, breaking down the other ones. And so everything now will be like a kind of home inside, or going to the thrift store, taking you into the thrift store. Because the whole buying stuff, bringing it home, and then being like, uh-oh, what do I do with it? We can't be doing that. I just want to show y'all what's out there, that type thing. And again, like I said, uploading to Facebook will be something new for me. Live videos on Facebook will be something new. And that'll probably be a middle of the week. I'll probably still do Saturdays because we're used to it on here on YouTube. lives, but I'll do some more pop-ins over there on Facebook with some lives. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Thank you, Aisha. I'm glad you did, friend. I'm glad you did. I'm going to check out your video tonight. So, hey, Stephanie, thank you for joining, friend. Thank you. It's called, on the page, it's just, if you look up Thrift Queen, you're going to see me pop up. And don't be shocked if you see a different face, because that face got all kinds of makeup on it, okay? That ain't me. It's me, but it ain't what I really look like on a regular basis. Thrift Queen, and then I have Thrift Queen Vlogs. It's a business page. So it gives me more of an opportunity for different things as opposed to just having a regular personal page. You see? So yeah, look up Thrift Queen Vlogs. If not, just find me on Thrift Queen, and then I'll send you a request from to the other page. So yeah, but yeah, get on there, because that's where a lot of the kind of stuff, like I said, I know for a fact I at least have 1,000, maybe 1,200 loyal supporters, right? I have over 10,000 subscribers. But you'll have subscribers and you'll have supporters. People who are really there to support your channel and really invested, like personally invested with you. Because, there's people who don't have a personal, connection with their subscribers. They just this is what I'm giving out. If you're taking it, you're taking it. If not, bye. I didn't start my page like that. I started my page more so on a personal level. And I like it like that. I've met a lot of people. I met a lot of you guys, and, we've become friends through that. So you guys are, I'm hoping to transfer you guys over to Facebook, and then we could build on there. Anybody else that comes and join in, if they can connect with the group, they connect with the group. And then I'll leave YouTube over here for the business side of it. You know what I mean? But having the Facebook business page affords me the ability to do a lot more than I would on a regular Facebook page. So I looked into that, and that's why I decided to open that. And then my personal page, I will push it to the side, kind of shut down the lights on it, but not close it out. Because I can use that for personal, for family stuff and stuff like that. And then most of my every day, I will be checking several times a day on Facebook, uploading to that, doing all kinds of stuff on there. And that's why I want you guys to follow me over there. And my Instagram, y'all don't forget about Instagram. I never really build up my Instagram. My Instagram, I post a lot of stuff on there, I got well over 200 posts over there on Instagram. And that's Thrift Queen too over there. No, the Thrift Queen DFW. But if you look up my name, Joan Brody, it'll come up. My Instagram still comes up with Joan Brody. So, yeah, that's it. So, all right, y'all, I'm getting off of here. Let me go put this food away. I'm going to wash my hair and take this almost 2 months toenail polish off my toes. It's a shame. I tell you, why don't I take care of myself? Why don't we take care of ourselves? That's going to be a topic this weekend. Tomorrow on our thing, how well do we take care of our personal bodies, head to toe? And I mean, not only just get up and wash and brush your teeth and comb your hair and all that. I'm talking about pampering ourselves, ladies. And then two, we're going to talk about Vegas to see who or what or why might be interested in that trip. So that's the two things we'll talk about. And I will chit chat with you guys later. All right, y'all. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Uh-oh.